Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a look at some new products that I am personally very excited about. And to be honest, you guys should also be very excited about. I'm just saying that I am on a personal level very excited about, while also pointing out that you should be very excited about it. Personally, I'm excited, and professionally, because weirdly this is my job, I'm saying you should be excited as well. Nice. What we've got here, starting off with, is the Mega Venusaur EX Premium Collection. I love this. Now, what we got here is Mega Venusaur EX and a whole bunch of other stuff, but why don't we start off initially pointing out lenticular card. We got a lenticular card here. Now, lenticular, they're the ones that as you move them in the light, you see a different picture. And this is one of those ones whereby it looks 3D. That's the point here. So as it moves, it turns into a 3D image. That's the point we're making here. And honestly, yeah, I think this is wonderful. Now, you may notice this is not the only lenticular Mega Evolution product I have shown you in the past few weeks. No, I showed you the Mega Latias EX box, which came with a lenticular version of an alternate art of Mega Latias EX. Very important to note, that was an EX box which came with 4 packs. This is a different product. This is a premium collection that comes with 8 packs and a reusable sticker. More on that in a moment. But we do have a lenticular card here, and I think I've been pretty clear about the fact that I'm a huge fan of these lenticular cards. Oh, and I haven't actually said it explicitly yet, so let me say it now. Yes, this is an alternate art of Mega Venusaur. We went through a weird run of stamped promos. I don't know if we're out of that yet or not. But the good news is we do have here an actual full-on proper job alternate art promo, and that's rather lovely. So what do you get here? Well, you get yourself, 8 packs, a promo alternate art, a lenticular card, and what's called a reusable sticker, which means you can stick it down, but then you can pick it up and stick it down somewhere else. And if you've got kids, you will appreciate how cool it is that they're not going to be ruined the first time they're used. What have we got in terms of pack selection? Again, it is not guaranteed, but what we've been shown from the promo pack here is 4 Journey Together, 2 Destined Rivals, and 2 Mega Evolution. Again, that is not guaranteed to be the pack selection when it comes out. However, it is fairly likely. We've been on a little run lately of having these kind of things being real, by which I mean they show us the cards on the promo images, and it turns out that that is actually the packs that we get. What does it say on the back of the box? Solar-powered smackdowns with Mega Venusaur EX. Keep your Pokemon at full power with help from Mega Venusaur EX. Its solar transfer ability lets you move grass energy among your Pokemon as you please, ensuring you're always ready to attack. In this collection, you get a playable foil promo card and an oversized lenticular promo card featuring Mega Venusaur EX, along with a tech sticker for decorating devices, binders, and notebooks. By tech sticker, they mean big and hardy. You'll find even more Pokemon inside a stack of Pokémon TCG booster packs, and then it gives you a list of what's included, which is all the stuff that I've told you. This is a very, very cool product. Firstly, you get your alternate art Venusaur, which I know is going to make a bunch of people happy. Secondly, you get the lenticular card, which I know is going to make a lot of people happy, me included. The pack selection seems pretty good. The fact that it's alternate art, everything about this. There's been a few products lately where I've been a little bit critical, saying I'm not loving these products. I think Pokemon can do better. So I adore the fact that here we've got a product where Pokemon are like, look, the promo's alternate art, and we've got a lenticular, and we got the sticker as well. We're giving you a good pack selection of recent packs. Let's go for it. And I'm like, yeah, actually, that sounds cool. And Mega Venusaur is a playable card. I've seen it popping up now, not a huge amount, I'm not going to claim a huge amount, but I have seen it popping up a little bit over in Japan in terms of a deck that's doing some good stuff. And the reason here very simply is because we've actually got that ability that lets you move grass energy around as you like. And let's not forget there is another card coming along here in Mega Evolution, which isn't actually in this set, but we've got Wally's Compassion, which lets you heal all damage from one of your Mega Evolution Pokémon EX, and if you did, then you put all energy attached to that Pokemon into your hand. But of course, with Mega Venusaur, that's not an issue, because all the energy is now somewhere else. There is no energy to put into your hand, and that makes it a much, much better proposition. I love Mega Venusaur. I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. I think this product is absolutely fantastic. But there is a second product coming along here, which might look very, very similar. Well, kind of. It's going to look very similar to the Latias EX box, and slightly less similar to the Venusaur collection I just showed you. It is the Mega Kangaskhan EX box, and, well, it's exactly what we saw from Latias just a moment ago. By which I mean 4 packs, an alternate art promo, and a jumbo lenticular promo. Now, the pack selection again looks pretty cool. 2 Mega Evolution, 2 Journey Together. Now, you may notice this has 2 Journey Together, no Destined Rivals. And the Venusaur had 4 Journey Together, 2 Destined Rivals. That generally means, and I cannot speak for Pokemon here, but it generally means that they've got more Journey Together lying around, or Destined Rivals is a bit harder to get, keep, and all of that. Which is the same thing when it really comes down to it. Okay, cool. Journey Together's still a very, very, very nice set, so I am absolutely okay with this. Now, the weird thing here is we don't actually have an English scan of the regular art Mega Kangaskhan. We've got an English scan of the special illustration rare. Oh yeah, no, we got that. But we don't have an English scan of the regular art, which strikes me as a little bit weird, given that they've shown us a special illustration rare. The good news is we have a Japanese scan, so I can still show you the regular artwork. And of course, like I told you a second ago, this is alternate art, and it's honestly kind of cool. I like Mega Kangaskhan. Now, it's not really necessarily a deck in and of itself, and it's not seen as much play as some of the other Mega Pokemon, but it is still an incredibly cool card. What we've got from Mega Kangaskhan here is an ability Run Errand. Once during your turn, if it's active, draw 2 cards, but the ability is hard locked to once per turn, even if you've got multiple Mega Kangaskhan in play, which is very important. Still drawing 2 cards though, let's be clear, it's still brilliant. And then free energy, 200, flip until you get tails, 50 more for each heads. Realistically, what that means is half the time you're literally just going to do 200. Half the time you get extra damage, it's going to be 50, and so on and so forth. Little bit awkward, let's be honest, but the ability alone is very cool. It uses colorless energy, so like anything can boost up to get the energy you need here, and you add it all up, and I think this is a pretty cool Pokemon. I am loving what Pokemon are doing lately, because we've now got 2 Mega EX boxes, your Latias and your Kangaskhan coming, both of which are coming with a lenticular card and an alternate art promo. And we've got the Mega Venusaur one as well, which is a different kind of product. Let's be clear. More packs, reusable sticker, all of that. But that's still 3 of the Mega Pokemon from Mega Evolution coming in these sets with jumbo lenticular cards and alternate arts and all of that. And I think this is absolutely brilliant. I love this new trend, and I hope it continues. Now, why we haven't got a Mega Manectric, I think that's something we should be having a serious conversation about. Where's my Jumbo Lenticular Mega Manectric Pokemon? But actually, yeah. When I was been talking recently about not just having regular cards with stamps on, or worse, without stamps on, and wanting something a bit better for our promo products, this is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about, and I, for one, am absolutely delighted. But I've told you how delighted I am, so now it's over to you guys. What do you think about these? Are you as excited by lenticular cards as I am? Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.